Another very common and simple way to create melodic phrases is by combining the technique of transposition with the use of multiple motifs. Let's look at an example and then explain what is meant by this. In the following example, the primary motif consists of 3 repeated pitches followed by the interval of a fourth. This primary motif is then heard again in the second measure, transposed a step higher. The secondary motif consists of 3 notes stepping up followed by a skip down. The secondary motif is then heard again in the fourth measure, transposed a step higher. The use of different motifs gives variety to the melody, while the transposition of these motifs creates both unity and variety. This makes for a very pleasant little melodic phrase. Notice also how the melodic and rhythmic motifs coincide with one another. The primary melodic motif coincides with the primary rhythmic motif of 4/8 notes. The secondary melodic motif coincides with the secondary rhythmic motif of dotted eighth, 16th, eighth, eighth. Remember, this is very common but not essential to the nature of melody. Since this is a beginning composition course, it is advised that you stick with aligning rhythmic and melodic motifs when completing your lesson assignments. Other ways of creating melodic phrases include techniques we have already learned about, such as sequence, intervallic expansion and compression, octave transfer, and change of tonality. By combining these techniques with multiple motifs, we can create a lot of melodic material for our phrases. This is just the beginning of learning how to compose melodies. In the coming lessons, we will delve deeper into the different parts of melody and also look at its connection to harmony.